spooky children, it's me Ghost Girl and I'm here with you guys for another video. Now as you probably remember me talking about in one of my previous videos, I was away for a while on a trip and I pre-filmed some videos and posted them online for you guys to watch while I was away. I didn't do any filming this time because I've already kind of did a travel blog of me in London a few years ago when I first started content creating, and I thought, well, I don't want to vlog London again because you guys have already seen that before, especially some of like my OGs, and I thought, oh, they probably won't be interested in that since it's something that I've done before. So I decided not to film it. Plus I was on a trip with like some people that don't really know that I do content creating, and I would have thought it would have been kind of awkward to do filming when they're around. So I'm going to talk about my trip and what I got up to and some thoughts I've been having recently about my life and my situation at the moment. So I went to London on Thursday just there, and it took me like the whole day to get there because my flight was quite late in the afternoon, and by the time I got in to the flat I was actually shattered and ended up just getting something to eat and going straight to bed. Then on the Friday, me and my friend that stays there, I was living with him, went to a Westfield shopping centre, which is a big, massive shopping centre in Shepherd's Bush, and we went there and we went shopping, and after a day's worth of shopping, I went to the local Tesco from his flat, and went and bought food, and then we made dinner, and then after dinner we were gonna go out, but it was so badly raining that we never went out. We ended up just staying in and watching movies because it was really heavy raining. And then the next day we went to, this was a Saturday, we went to the Tower of London. That was good, and we got in for cheap because my mate's got this card, and he can get us in for cheap with this card. So usually Tower of London is £21 each, but with this card it only cost us £1 each to get in, so that was good. Then we spent the day at the tower, and then after the tower I went souvenir shopping and got my lunch at a local cafe, and then after that went home, had a shower, made dinner, and then we actually got to go out on the Saturday night. Now I'm going to tell you guys a little confession, and please don't bully me for it, but I don't really talk about this to many people in Scotland because in Scotland I'm looked as a bit of a weirdo for having this certain type, but I'm not really, I wouldn't say I was particularly fussy when it comes to guys, but my number one type of guys that I like to go for is Asian guys. Like, I do like Asian guys, and obviously me being single, I thought, wow, well, and Gary goes out to Soho a lot, my mate, and I've said to him, since you go out to Soho, you must go to Chinatown a lot. He's like, well, yeah, there's a nice buffet there. And I'm like, no, I'm not talking about that. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm talking about like bars and nightlife where old Asian folk go. And then he's like, yeah, there's a few bars in Chinatown. So we ended up going to a bar, but it wasn't like an Asian bar or anything. And then we couldn't figure out where the Asian nightclub was, so I ended up googling it on Google Maps, and then we found one, and then we just went there. It was like 20 quid to get in, but apparently that's average in London, I don't know, and then a tenner for a drink. And yeah, going out in London is like really expensive. And I did meet like a nice Asian guy, and he gave me his number and he stayed the night at the flat. Don't worry, nothing like that happened. But yeah, I don't actually think anything's going to happen with that, because it's now, I left on Sunday and it's now Tuesday and I've yet to hear anything. Maybe the universe will prove me wrong and I'll get a text from him, but I doubt it very much at this point. Mainly because he's in London and I'm in Scotland, and long distance relationships are quite hard to maintain. I am going back to London in May because it's my cousin's birthday and she's having a party and she's invited me. So I said I'd go, but I don't know, I'm having to make a lot of complicated decisions about my life right now, because I've been looking for work since January, and because I hated the job that I was in before, and it's really hard trying to find work where I come from, and it's just so difficult. There's like no opportunities, and the people in the town that I live in aren't very nice. It's just really difficult. I don't really fit in here because where I live, you need to be a certain way in order to fit into the norm. You need to fit inside a certain square, and if you don't fit in the certain square, you don't belong, and I don't fit in the square, so I'm actually a bit of an outcast, believe it or not. Like, I'm not really socially accepted here. I don't have a lot of friends here. I did have a friendship circle, but they were turned out to be really toxic people, and I kind of had to disassociate from all of them. Although there's this one lassie that just keeps harassing me and texting me, and she's not very self-aware, and she's very self-centered, and she seems to think that she's all innocent and that she's not done something wrong, even though I've already kind of had this conversation with her, like, no, you know what you did, and I've told her what she's did, and she just makes herself to be all innocent and blaming me for everything, and it's just very narcissistic, and I've had to block her, and she keeps adding me on, like messaging me on like different things on different accounts, and I'm having to block her all the time, and it's just difficult, and I don't know, I'm thinking about moving away just because my life here is completely went upside down, and I don't really fit in here. I feel like I don't belong here, and I've felt like that for a long time. I have thought about moving to London, but the only thing is with London is the rents are very expensive, and the Blue will not pay the £600 odd rent that some of these places are charging. So I'd need to find a job over there, and then I'd need to find, and it would need to be wages that would cover rent, and then I'd need to find a flat that's within travelling distance of that job. And yeah, it's just a tough choice to make. I'm not really sure what to do. I mean, I asked Spirit, and when I did the kind of jousting stuff with the pendulum, it swung at yes, and I asked it twice. I don't know if that was just the way I was holding it or what. I've been thinking about going to London for a few years now though, but a lot of things just kept happening that made me want to change my mind. Plus I was still studying at the time. I've only recently just graduated from uni, and I got that job with that company, and then now I'm not with them anymore, and I'm just thinking, well, what's actually keeping me here? I know my family and stuff's here, but there just isn't many opportunities where I live, and there's a lot more over there. I'm just worried I'm gonna go and then it's gonna be a mistake and I'm gonna have to come back, and I wouldn't want to come back. But I've already applied for a job over there, so let's hope that I get it, and I'm just gonna apply for more jobs and see what happens. But I don't think the job seeker wife would be happy if she found out. But I'm just trying to be realistic. Is this a good decision? Will I have more opportunities over there? Will I make friends? Or will I be on my own all the time? I'm on my own all the time here anyway. Will I meet someone nice? Will I like it there? Do you know what I mean? It's a big decision. Although I'm already miserable in Stirling, so maybe it's worth a shot. I mean, I'm trying to help myself, but it's just not happening. And everyone's saying, oh, you're doing great, you're doing better than what you think. But I feel like my life right now is just stagnant, and there needs to be a major change or something that's got to happen in order for me to get out of this stagnation. And I feel like going to London would be a big risk, but maybe it's a big risk that I need to take in order to get out of this situation that I'm in. Like, I just don't know what to do. I want to go, but at the same time I'm afraid to go because of all this. I'm not sure what to do, but if I decide to go, I'll let you guys know. just because I hate the town that I live right now and I'm not happy. And maybe if I go there I'll be happy, but maybe I won't, I don't know. And I've not really fully decided what I'm going to do. But I'm just going to apply for jobs there and see if that works out. And after that I can figure out how finding a flat. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, then please like this video, comment down below, subscribe, click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when my next video comes out. Also, don't forget to share this video, and don't forget to follow me on my socials. I'm on Twitter and I'm on Patreon, and if you could follow me on Twitter and become a Patreon of mine, I'd be very grateful for that. Also, as far as psychic readings are going, I'm still not doing them now. Until I've got things figured out, I won't be doing psychic readings, and I don't know when that will be, because I don't know when I'll have my life sorted out. But anyway, that is everything for me today. My video says, and goodbye.